right, and then there we go.
There we go. Okay, we're looking at Joykong versus Nezz. Oh, we'll have to swap the names around. Regardless, we're looking at Joykong versus Nezz here. I have not seen Nezz play out of region. I actually really can't lie.
I don't think I've seen Nezz play much at all.
No, I mean, they're definitely not that well known, but I think I've certainly heard tales. I've heard tales.
Tales of daring do.
Daring do, exactly. And you know, I mean, I think Joykong is always a bit of a fundies chair.
Yeah.
Beating Joykong, I mean, beating any DK player is always, it can be annoying.
Yeah.
Because if you're, you know, the human spirit is to hold forward.
Absolutely.
You want to hold forward and you want to hit the ball, but sometimes that will happen.
Yeah.
You just get reversals. And but there's, I mean, especially if we're playing Steve, you know, we're definitely incentivized to get our tools, get some early damage in at the absolute least. But even then, killing can be kind of hard with how heavy DK is.
Yeah, DK will just eat hits for breakfast for the rest of the time.
Yeah, for all the rest of the time. From beast
he's actually immortal, like Zamasu. He has an immortal body.
He has the immortal body. He has infinite health. And, well, you know, I think especially...
Yeah, he actually died there, but he has an immortal body, so he doesn't care.
Joykong does do a good job there going high to bait the down smash, and then still ends up being low anyway.
Yeah.
We beat dying regardless. Pivot grab of the century. We're going ahead with this one.
That was the
one
pivot
step
grab
closer
incident.
to heaven.
That was tremendous. What the hell? How did that reach?
That's pivot grabs for you. They're crazy. Especially when like DK, you already got a big grab, right?
Yeah.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Those big meaty paws DK has. Hands are freakishly large.
They're very large. I mean, that's the point, right? At the end of the day, that is what he wants to use. He wants to use those meaty paws to hit you with like giant punch at the leg.
Yeah.
They're trying to edge guard him, like that happened earlier. We just took a bunch of damage. We just got reversed.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not notice when Nezz lost their first stock.
No, they lost it earlier. It was a little bit early. I mean, I think they were ahead at the time, so it wasn't a massive deal.
Yeah.
But I mean,
there we go.
One upside of Uppy there, obviously going to go through all of the blocks. And in general, DK does an alright job of breaking blocks. He just doesn't want to play the rest of the game.
Yeah, things like down tilt are very good.
Back throw, yes! I was fairly sure we were going to get the back throw.
Right, so notes for next game, Nezz. Don't let that happen again.
She probably wants to... I think it's fair to say that... How do I put this? There's a certain stigma against Steve, obviously, to playing defensively.
Yeah.
And, you know, putting up the blocks in fighting that area. But against characters like DK, you're really massively rewarded for it.
For doing so, yeah.
You know, it's the same truth against, like...
Joykong's having a great time.
I felt that. So, you know, I mean, obviously, Nezz would be rewarded. She might want to make sure she's getting these blocks up so that she can farm more resources in more Anvil. You know. Anvil really threatens the sanctity, if you will, of some of DK's horizontal game. But the problem becomes, you know, then what if Joykong just neutrals past it?
Yeah.
Just back airs and successfully gets past it. But
what if they up air on the anvil and it just goes through because of his giant empty skull doesn't care about the damage?
His skull was filled with zero thoughts in it. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we don't want to... Oh, amazing pick up on the up smash there. I didn't expect that to be entirely safe off of the back air, but I guess it was probably a little... I don't know if there was any stealing involved there as well, to be fair. Yeah. In general, I mean, incredible stock there by Nezz.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
A complete reversal, not letting any momentum get carried into this game from there.
Yeah.
Not feeling threatened by the quick loss.
Yeah. Definitely not threatened by the loss. I mean, but also just taking the opportunity to... I mean, I would talk about defensiveness. If anything, we've heightened our aggression a little bit more. We're focusing a little bit... My life flashing before my eyes on this one.
Fuck it, let's just try meeting Joykong exactly where they are. Like, you want to do all that stupid bullshit? Watch this. I promise you, I can do worse.
This TNT about to move nations. The mountain's about to move.
Go-Go Gadget explosive incendiary device.
I mean, hey, this is Go-Go Gadget thermonuclear bomb as we hit Steve up tilt. And, you know, on the first dog, we dealt an advantage state that looked like... I mean, in the end, it converted to a kill.
Yeah.
Minimum, it was dealing 70 at the absolute start.
What?
I really
thought it was...
Ooh. Even getting that. We're kind of a complete reversal here.
Alright.
Let's go. But, I mean, we are getting what is largely a complete reversal here.
Yeah.
The situation. Kind of... I mean... This is kind of the... I implied to it earlier when... on previous poll, people might not have been there. They might just be tuning in. Hello, if
Hi.
you are.
Why weren't you here before?
Yeah.
What? Do you hate us?
But against DK especially, you know, DK is such a rocket tag character at the end of the day. That sometimes you're just...
Sometimes you lose rocket tag.
Sometimes you lose the rocket tag. There we go. And you know, sometimes you just take damage. We didn't even die early.
We just got the shit beaten out of us for a stock until eventually something killed.
And I did really like that's discounting the adaptability from Nezz there.
Yeah,
I did appreciate. Really took the opportunity to call out some of the, the armor, for instance. A lot more grabbing that game.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Then you just try and like big armor, just bully your way through.
Yeah, especially against DK, because the way Steve grab works, he's not jumping out of the way of the grab.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations, the risk reward is not in his favor, usually. But I mean, the goal is to kill. So we will simply kill. We'll simply attempt to kill.
Oh, that is.
That was cooking of the highest caliber. That was crazy. I don't know
this
what.
This shit is burned.
They should go back to the kitchen. We need to check it. Never mind, we're cooking.
All right, never mind. It's 3 Michelin stars. Sensational.
Michelin stars. We are back on the menu. We are fully in the kitchen. And an early kill like that is definitely going to, I mean, especially for Joykong here. Joykong can afford to play aggressively. And they're very much the type to, once they get that advantage like that, they're just going to start rolling with it, running away with the game if you give them any kind of opportunity. Once you have the type of advantage, you can play a little riskier.
Yeah.
It's twofold. You can choose to play less risky and they have to approach you. You can also just play riskier.
Yeah, and potentially get a second stock out of it, especially with the high rage and stuff, though, giving Donkey Kong just absurd kill power.
Exactly. And I'll never call it an unwinnable game. You certainly make it not in the other person's favor.
The last thing you want to be is 3 stocks down, or 2 stocks down to a DK. You'll be in hell.
Before you die.
You have 200. You got to get him to 200 on the next stock, and they're just going to be sitting there shitting out every button imaginable.
Hitting back airs on you until the day you crawl and crumble into ash.
Can't get hit by any of them because you will die at 70 if they're at 150.
Yeah, exactly right. And I mean, the bright side is Joykong has been able to maintain his lead in these airs. I mean, she really
no trips. We don't trip in this house.
RNG sucks.
Well, Steve just has incredible balance.
That's true.
I would argue that Steve is in fact the most balanced.
I would actually also argue this. I would agree with this wholeheartedly. I mean, when you think about it, if you're my opinion, Wii Fit, for instance, should never trip. Perfect balance. Should never trip.
With it. All the characters that float, like Palutena and whatever. What is tripping them?
Luigi should have a 3x chance to trip.
Luigi should always trip.
There we go, though. The tag kind of returning back in Joy-Kong's favor there. I mean, we saw the conversion there up there.
All right, well, you know the deal. Nezz, quick 3-stop. Let's take it to game 5. That seems to be how this set is going.
The 1-for-1, the bat for we're gonna go bat for bat.
Shut up.
No. I didn't say anything.
We can go Nezz for Nezz.
We can go Nezz for Nezz. I'm gonna go Kong for Kong.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to kill myself.
Hawk to her. But yes, I think in general, what we're looking for here, way too risky by Joykong.
Yeah, all right, dude. Anyway, take this with you, you bastard.
Really, but I do not.
Okay, all right, we got away with that one, sure.
Yeah. I mean, we're escaping, but we have
game start. You're at 80. Your fault, actually. You really shouldn't have done that.
Drift off over there. We were having fun. We were cooking.
Yeah. As soon as you go a game up, this is what we're doing, huh?
I mean, are we gonna kill with rage? That was definitely
It was all planned.
It was all.
We don't see the vision like that.
Joykong sees the circle. We just don't see it. It's our work. It's his work.
Yo.
Getting it caught. Are we gonna die here?
No, not quite. We sneak past the anvil, and
see just box place maybe. No, not quite soon enough. Joykong here.
And welcome to hell, Nezz.
What the hell? I'm not exactly going to say Joykong to play.
Yeah, all right, dude.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't think Joykong's playing. He dead?
No. Even with that amount of rage, just come on.
That is.
You were at 70.
That would have been, if that happened, I'd have cried.
That would have been diabolical.
I mean, I think I don't think Joykong's not exactly playing defensively here. We're playing evasively with DK, which is a very funny situation, but it is kind of how the character likes it sometimes. Just like these retreating
that
like
big body slipping around each attack.
The grabs are starting not to work out. We're really maneuvering around them, just hovering just above Steve's itty-bitty little head.
Well, use your head. When in situation, keep a cool head.
I don't want to use my head, bro. I want to keep composed. And we're seeing it there as well. You know, I was talking earlier about Anvil to try and disrupt some of DK's advantage state. And it's not really working out, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, like, Robert actually can just beat Anvil. Yeah.
I mean, if you're at the higher percentage, you know, the risk rewards is not in Steve's favor there with trades. Starting hit of Anvil. Big back head to even it out there. I mean, one good conversion here by Nezz.
Yeah, now that the diamond's up, it could be. Just die.
Very clean by Joykong, getting the consistent individual, right?
Yeah.
What you expect from DK in big 2024.